So it takes strategy to have a targeted approach where you don't just start paying things down because it feels good, which is, I think, again, more that Dave Ramsey philosophy. It's like, again, consumer debt's a whole different story. When you have consumer debt and when you're in credit card debt or big car loan debt with high interest rates, that's different. You've got to get rid of that. But once you have your debt managed, debt is leverage. I actually just had a gentleman on my podcast a couple weeks ago who is living in Puerto Rico now. He called it going from flipping burgers to flipping real estate. He's a multimillionaire. And he literally started by just starting to invest in a duplex and grew it from there. So but he said, I was in student loan debt at the time. But if I hadn't done that, if I waited till my student loan debt was paid before I started making investments, I never would be where I am today. And he's not an old guy. So he's in his mid 40s. So the point I'm trying to make is you can have that mountain of debt, which is very intimidating for a lot of us young docs. And it was for me, and I get it, and still save and still invest and leverage more debt as long as you're doing it responsibly. And on the balance sheet, your assets are starting to outweigh your liabilities and you start to get positive cash flow from those assets. So that's really the key.